1970, we sure we did before fruit. Knowledge for selfish, for sure we did do the work. Auditorium to basement of all faculty of law. We did represent, stand tall anywhere we go. We work hard and we shine, commitment, dedication. Neurosurgery, comedy, music, Nollywood. SOTK, Dr. Call, MC Casino. We did represent, stand tall anywhere we go. Great Uniben, great Uniben, great Uniben, great Uniben.
To another episode of the Uniben Alumni Series. As you know, this is a show that promotes the activities of the University of Benin Alumni Association. Members of that association, our Red Association, are making exploits in different endeavors. And while we celebrate successes in their fields, their working environment, we also celebrate academic successes. And on today's edition, we have the valedictorian in the recently concluded graduation ceremony, the convocation ceremony of the University of Benin, the overall best graduate students in the 2023-2024 academic session, Jessica Odigie. She's with us today. Thank you, Jessica, for joining us today.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you
Mm,
for having me on the platform
yeah,
today.
good to have you finally. Let me congratulate you first for your achievement. Congratulations, you did really well. We are proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's start from the ceremony, the convocation that happened a couple of weeks ago. You were the valedictorian. How was it feeling like coming out as the best graduating student, look fellow graduating students, and being the one to speak on their behalf? How was it feeling like for you?
Hmm. Um, it was an exciting thing. Like I was really excited to do, but on another part, I was, having this stage fright. I was shy, kind of, but I noticed when I stepped on the podium, I just had this courage, and I was like, because I was overexcited. I couldn't imagine myself being a valedictorian for that. It was just something full of excitement. So that's what I can just say overjoyous.
Uh,
But
that's
so
good.
good.
You studied industrial chemistry at our university. Uh,
Yes, sir.
was that the course you actually applied for when you put in for JAM?
No, no, no.
No, okay. So what did you apply for? How did you get industrial chemistry? And how was the feeling when you saw your admission status and it was industrial chemistry? Take us
Okay.
through the journey.
Everybody knows about Uniben. The whole thing of they will throw you somewhere else. So okay, I was actually going for engineering, but
Okay.
my mom was like, she was like, engineering as a girl, there's no work, there's nothing. It's not a bad thing, but she was just like, she
Yeah.
was like, why not me go like face the medical field?
Mm,
So I thought about it. I said, okay, let me just put in for pharmacy.
mm-hmm.
But to cut the long story short, that very day while I was to put in pharmacy, I know a tutor of us had told us because I attended, jam classes tutorial. So a tutor of one of our tutor was like, there was at the time Uniben was having issues with accreditation with pharmacy. So
Mm,
I don't really know about it though, but he just said it that day, and many of us were now like, okay, should we change our choices?
mm,
So that day I was with my friend. So we're about to choose the course now. So I was not contemplating, and then I just, confided in her, and I was like, should I put in for this pharmacy? She was like, I think you are a scholar, you are this, you are that. Just put
Mm,
in for medicine and surgery, because she too, she was looking for medicine and surgery. I was like, medicine and surgery. Medicine and surgery, that one is she's like, put it for it. I know you, I trust you. So I just, okay, let me just give it a try. So when my results came out, the score was out. I had 307 at that time.
okay.
So, and I can remember tutorial house were like, Ade was the overall. I had three. I had 300. No other person was able to, attain that particular score, 300 and something. So everybody were telling me, giving me hope that you will get your medicine. Well, first of all, let's pass the stage of post and
Mm,
then post came. I had my aggregate at the end of it was I had 76 years in post. The overall aggregate was now also 76. So,
okay.
and at the time, medicine and surgery, the cutoff mark for medicine and surgery was 78. Yes, I know it was 2 marks higher than mine. So it was 78.
Mm,
And I just felt relaxed. People were telling me, you will get it, you are a Benin girl, so you fall in the catchment region. I was like, okay. Well, I didn't know that you need to, you know what I'm talking about. You still need to, hey, they'll tell you, you have to grease their palm or do something if you want to get what you want in Uniben. They will just throw you somewhere else. So I just felt, okay, even if they are going to throw me, they'll give me something related. I was waiting for months. I didn't see anything. I told my father, and he was like, okay, let's talk to one or two. And they were not like, I came too late. I would have come earlier so that they will know what to do. And then that was on a fateful day. I checked my COFA, and then no, not my COFA, just this admission, the portal, which
okay.
portal did again. Yeah, and they were like, and then I saw industrial chemistry. This was even the first time for me to be hear the course, industrial chemistry. I've not even come across the course before. I know about chemistry, but which one is industrial chemistry? So
Yeah.
I just felt down. Like, I felt down. This probably changed my destiny. I felt down. I was like, I can't. I'm not going for this course. No way. Like, it's not. They didn't give me anything related to medicine. Why industrial chemistry? And then I started seeing most of the, some of my mates that they had. There was somebody that I know that had 51, and the person just called me. She's not. He was like, it was a guy. The guy had 50, I think 52 or 53 thereabouts. He
Yeah.
was not telling me, they've given me admission. What about you now? I was like, I just kept quiet because I wasn't happy with the course they gave me. And then he
Mm,
told me, oh, they have given me they gave me industrial chemistry. I was like, you two 50? If they could give 52, 53 industrial chemistry, help me that 76, and I gave me industrial chemistry for what now? What kind of thing is that? So people were telling me a lot of talks and all that. Some were like, I should just defend course, no need, write jam again,
mhm.
and wait for another year, stuff like that. But due to some certain persons that my dad met, they told him that I should take the course. So
Mm.
after taking the course, I would now
Switch.
take this. Yes, I will transfer in 200 level. It will not be to pharmacy. I can transfer to pharmacy because this is physical science. I can't transfer to medical and
Okay.
medicine. It's not life science and so I'll just transfer to pharmacy. At least
Pharmacy.
it's related chemistry. So I was like, okay. And then so that was the hope they gave me that made me to now
Accept.
go the course and then accept and all that. So I was waiting for 200 level to come. 200 level came. And then I went, I said, okay, let me go and try the buy transfer
Transfer.
form. And that's how I went to. Then I said, pharmacy, transfer form for pharmacy that year was not available because they have a lot of students, so they don't want to, any other student that wants to transfer from any other. And all hope was lost. I felt they have finally just nailed me. They finally tied me in this course. Is this how it's going to be for me? So the thing about me is that wherever I find myself in, I just love to put in my best. Just love to put in my best. So that's just the
Did
thing
you try
about me. That's
to
why
write? Did you try to write jam again?
I didn't bother because I was just so the other thing was just I didn't bother to write jam again. That was the thing.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think I was not having the zeal yet to like go back, write jam again after how many years. I just felt no need. Let me just. It has happened. It has happened. Some will even tell me
Okay.
maybe God why I here, so just continue.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
no, I
Okay,
chemistry
we'll get to that
was never
part.
even something hard for me.
This disappointment in quotes for you not being able to transfer to pharmacy, did that motivate you to getting a first class? Did you think of, oh, now that I'm here against my will, I'm going
Yeah.
to do something special?
Okay. 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 The I would really say the disappointment motivated me though.
Okay.
It's just the kind of person I am. Then hey, that's one thing my parents know about me, that wherever Adesuwa finds herself, wherever Jessica finds herself, she's always going to come out well. So that's just the thing about me. So I just felt it has happened, it has happened. I'm already here. Let me
Hmm.
just do my best and come out with something good. Hey, that was the thing. I wasn't really, because people were always, the course, Nigeria now, they tell you want to go and study chemistry, go and study professional course and then come out and get job easily. That's why you study at the end of it. Even
Yeah.
my mom was disappointed. It wasn't my mom that she was wounded, she was highly disappointed because she was like, in fact, I'm my eldest child, and then I will not come out and then no work, stuff like that.
Hmm.
So everybody,
Uh, Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that means if you have gone ahead to study medicine and surgery or pharmacy, you think you would have also made excellent grades.
yes, that's when I would even be highly motivated.
Motivated. Okay.
Yeah, because it's what I want.
Mm. So tell us, how was industrial chemistry? And it's worthy of note. Our university, the University of Benin, is the first university in Nigeria to have the course industrial chemistry. I know
Yes, I heard.
Professor Okeme, retired
Oh,
professor now. Yeah, it was the first set. I think Professor Jidong, I don't know if, I think Jidong, yes, they
yes,
were the first
Professor
set.
Fidel.
Yes, I
Mm,
think in the 70s when the
okay.
department was established. We're the first in Nigeria to have that department. Now tell us
Wow.
how it was for you from 100 level. Okay, let's say 200 level. Now you are now settled. This is your department. So
Exactly.
yeah. So how was the reading pattern like? How was the university life? What was we normally see, and we have also heard that most scholars like yourself, it is either their hostel or their residence to the classroom. Some that are religious, so maybe to their place of worship. It's just that triangular lifestyle they do have. They do not have social life. They do not have
Yeah.
many friends. So how was it like for you?
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll start with the study aspect. The reading has four industrial chemistry. Oh my god, challenging, I would like
Okay.
I would like up with me balancing the classes and then the practical aspect of
Hmm.
chemistry. It was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. Like I nearly gave up in 300 level.
Why?
First semester. Yes, so because 300 level, we know second semester was now our IT period, industrial training period. So the first semester was now for we were packed with no lot of course load. So there were so many course load that I think as at then we were offering 13 courses, and then we were doing practical almost every day,
Hmm.
almost every day. And at the end of it, we close latest 6. That's when we are done for the day for classes and practicals. So it was crazy. 300 level was crazy, honestly. Then it was just during the IT period that okay, many of us were like, now we're a bit relaxed, just like we are going to work. So the reading as 100 level, I would say 100 level is kind of a general stuff for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
physical science. Yeah.
Okay, so 100 level was as if I was still seeing kind of using my O level courses now, the A level courses. I wasn't really feeling the heat that
Yeah.
much in 100 level. Yes, 100 level. There was no even theory courses. Our exams were objective based, so it was sweet.
It
It
was
was
it was
sweet.
easier to make first class
Mhm.
in 100 level.
at 100 level. I wasn't even thinking of I must be a first class.
Okay.
Yes, I wasn't. But my own was I must pass my exam. I must
Okay.
know this thing. I'm actually the kind of person that I want to know something, not just I want to pass. Just I need to know this thing.
Um,
So I am this kind of zealous person that if I find some challenges in a particular course, I must know it. That's just the thing about me. So I think that's what actually helped me skate through.
mm,
So I'm not like others that you just relax. On my anyhow it go be. No, I'm not just that type. So 100 level, 200 level, yeah, okay. So 200 level was now, I think 200 level. Did we do any theory course? 200 level was now more stressful than
the 100
was
level.
more stressful than 100 level. Yes,
Mm,
but 300 level was worst for me.
mm,
Then final year, I'm not talking of 300 level. Final year was final year wasn't easy. Oh.
mm,
Final year was because of the research work during our projects.
mm.
So it wasn't easy. It was all final year that I knew that in fact I am in school.
Mm.
I'm now in
Okay.
university.
If I may
But
ask, sorry, if I may ask, you said your 200 level wasn't quite easy compared to your 100 level. Then your penultimate year, your third year, quite
was
difficult. Final year
yes.
was also difficult. So, at what point did you think you were going to make it first class?
At when I was in 100 level,
Yeah.
when my result came out, I was the best.
Mm,
So see myself, actually it's even my lecturer then at 100 level that kind of coached me. I call him my daddy, because when he saw my results, he now groomed me. I was like, you are good, this why you are good. So that was how I became close to him, and he would always advise me, make sure you keep this, you just keep it up, try to maintain it, don't flop, don't drop, just try to maintain it. So I was like, no problem, daddy. But I was within me, this is not what I want. I don't want this course. But I just love to be the best in what I
yeah.
do. That's the
Yeah.
thing about it. I
Mm,
think that's what pushed me. Not really because it's just that's what pushed me. I just want to be the best. Whatever I find myself doing, if it's doing it, I must be the best in it. So 100 level I was the best. Come 200 level, I was also the best in 200 level. So I now knew that I was heading somewhere. But I wasn't seeing myself as the best graduate student in the department too. But
okay.
but because I felt other people would still be there. Anything can happen 400 level, maybe you just so
Yeah.
200 level I was the best. And then 300 level, I was still the best. That was when everybody and I like, who is this Adesua? If 100 level, I just be maintaining it like this. Who is this Adesua? So, and I'm this kind of person. I socialize normally, but I don't loud it. If people hardly know that I know something because of the way I play around, like the way I socialize with people, so they'll feel she doesn't really know things like that, because those people that they'll say they are scholar, they are just so
Yeah. Yeah.
they're not interactive, they're not extrovert. Most of them are introverts and
Mm.
hence kind of thing. But me, I was an extrovert.
Mm.
So so I was just there.
How
Many
were you?
people.
How were you able to balance it? How were you able to balance? Now you are quite interactive with your contemporaries, and your social life was not as other scholars that we normally see. So how were you able to
Okay.
balance play and work?
Okay. So the thing about me is there are three things I had to adapt it to, like that is kind of my principle:
Mm,
determination, discipline, and then dedication.
mm,
Right from my primary school days, secondary school days, that's just the thing I've been living on. So I won't say I was I was determined to maybe come out well. I was determined to
yeah.
come out well. But in terms of discipline, I'm just this kind of person that after we are being taught for that day, I don't just go back and sleep and play. I must go through my books. I must go through my books. I must go through, especially when a lecturer teach a topic, and I don't want to say it here, but some lecturers they they are not fully present, this kind of stuff. So Especially when a lecturer teach a course and I don't understand at all. Before the end of that day, I must understand. Or before, let's say, if the end of that full semester. So I
Hmm,
must always go back to teach myself.
hmm,
Teach myself. And also, I sometimes I used to go for when there's free time, I'll just go for one or two tutorials so that I can meet other advanced persons and be like, please put me through in this, that, and that, so that I can gain a hair. So it helps me also. So I always when I not every day, but I'm always reading my books. I'm always studying. Hey, I'm always night class. I was not really a night class person, but most times when I see my friends going for night class, I just follow them along. So that's
hmm.
how it works, yeah. So I
Okay.
was always studying.
Okay. Let's talk. You are currently doing your National Youth Service scheme. You are participating in the scheme. What's your plan after NYC? Where I believe most times for undergraduate students, it is when we are in our penultimate years. I will start thinking, oh, as an engineer, as a petroleum engineer, I want to work in Enzo Mobile, as a chemist, or I want to work in this establishment, or I want to set up a business. So for you, what have you been looking towards? What area do you think you wish to apply your knowledge? Or
Okay,
maybe academic. That's another thing. I think the
you
university,
said you,
yeah, the university before now, they do retain best students. Yeah, so I don't know if that policy is
yeah,
still on ground, but is that
yeah.
something you will look into?
Yeah, I was told about that. It was with the VC that told me that I've already got automatic employment. Okay,
Oh,
so
congratulations.
okay, thank you, sir. But I'm hearing so many talks, and they're like, they can see, you know now, you know your country.
Yeah. I think for the university, when it comes to academic excellence, I do not think they trade that for anything.
Okay.
Yes.
Um, I've so far I've looked around at like with this industrial chemistry as a whole.
Hmm.
I don't really find myself in the industry, in the industrial. In any industry, I feel I just have to give back.
Okay.
So I want to be in the academic field. So I just have to give back. That's so far what I have. So
Hmm.
I would prefer to go into the teaching profession, lecturing profession. So I aim to be a professor, and I will
Hmm.
get this.
Yeah. We're rooting for you. We know you get there. Uh, I know we did talk much about the social life, but you told us that you're quite open to friendship. You talk to a lot of your classmates and all. And you've also mentioned now that you like to return back to the university to give back to the University of Benin.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Uniben. What attributes did the institution give to you? What are those soft skills? What are those things that when you got into Uniben taught you how to be this kind of person or how to behave in a certain kind of way?
Okay. Uniben taught me. Should I say? They taught me resilience. They taught me discipline. Yes. When I entered Uniben, they did say that Uniben will bend you, and actually it's true. So Uniben taught me a lot too. Uniben taught me a lot too. I know how to know how to balance, the study and then maybe outing. I wasn't really outing person like that, but
Hmm,
hey, so but like maybe watching movies, just indoors doing your thing. Because at 100 level, I stayed in campus. Then from 200 level to final year, I stayed off camp.
hmm,
So Uniben taught me. In fact, I would say Uniben taught me more of hard work.
hmm,
Wow. So yes, Uniben taught me that in this life you are on your own. So you need to, if you don't take the bull by the horn, you are just on your own. You just have to do what you can do to get it. So anyway, really, yeah, it taught me a lot.
Thank you so much, Jessica. It has been refreshing talking with you, our recent valedictorian. Hopefully, we'll continue to keep tab on your activities. You say you're going to be a prof, and we hope very soon. You've already set the precedent. You are great with what you do, and be rest assured, the institution, the vice chancellor you mentioned has promised there's going to be automatic employment for you. We hope immediately after the NYC that will come into effect. I don't think you need to bother too much. Just continue to reach out to the institution, reach out to the registry, and that will be done. Congratulations
Okay.
once again.
Thank
Congratulations.
you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. I've been speaking with Jessica Odigie, the overall best graduate student of the 2023-2024 academic session. Continue to subscribe to our channel. We're bringing more exclusive interviews of Uniben alumni. Bye.
1970, we sure we did the forefront. Knowledge for service, for sure we did the work. Auditorium to basement of all faculty of law.